Okay, dear students, in last class we already discussed scalar quantity and a vector quantity. So scalar means which physical quantity having only magnitude but not a direction. So that's when we consider that a scalar quantity. And which physical quantity having both magnitude as well as a direction. So that's when we consider that a vector quantity. And how to represent this scalar and vectors. Suppose a representation of this scalar quantity means, so here we consider that magnitude and units, and here also magnitude and units. So magnitude represent particular quantity and SI unit. So that's one is represented one particular physical quantity. So this reason representation of this scalar quantity and vector quantity by using magnitude and vectors. And some scalar quantity does not having any unit. It means those are we consider that a dimensionless quantity. For example, refractive index. Another one is a strain. So these two examples, and another things, another so many physical quantities are there. It means Reynolds numbers. So these are all we consider that a dimensionless quantity. So these are we consider that a scalar quantity. Why? Because those are having only magnitude but not a direction. So this reason, so those quantities we consider that a scalar quantity. And a representation of vectors. Here arrowed line we consider that a, suppose, representation of vectors. So this line represent magnitude, arrow represent particular direction. It means a straight line represent magnitude and arrow mark. Straight line represent magnitude and arrow mark represent a direction. So this one is a representation of a vector. Suppose we want to calculate a magnitude of a vector. For example, so this vector we consider that vector A. We want to find out a magnitude. It means a modulus of vector A. So when we apply the modulus, then we will get the magnitude of that particular vectors. Yes, you already know these things, and today we will discuss about different types of vectors. Okay, dear students, so vectors means the quantity shows only magnitude. The physical quantity shows a magnitude. Scalar means the physical quantity shows only magnitude, but vector means the physical quantity shows both magnitude as well as a direction. So that's when we consider that a vector quantity. Okay, so here different types of vectors are there. Okay, first one we consider that a polar vector. So polar vector, it means these vector associated with the linear motion. It means vectors associated with the linear motion or linear direction, associated with a linear direction. It means these vectors are having a initial starting point. They will have starting point. It means, so these vectors does not changes even coordinate system also. Yes, so polar vectors associated with a linear direction. It means a single direction. For example, here we consider that object changes its position along the x-axis. Object changes its position along the x-axis. It means the direction of vector does not changes. It means the direction of object does not changes. Why? Because so these vectors only associated with a linear direction. Suppose if a direction changes, again we consider that another different types of a vector. So that's one is the axial vector. So axial vectors, it means so these vectors associated with a rotation. But here polar vectors, So these are associated with a linear direction. It means object changes its position along a straight line. Even coordinate system also, the direction of this vector does not changes. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅದರ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೀ ನಾನು ಈ ಪೋಲಾರ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಟ್ axial vector. So axial vector means the vectors associated with the rotation. It means here we consider that a circular motion. Rotation or a circular motion. And here, so these vectors changes in a coordinate system. It means the position of object changes. Yes, so here we consider that axial vector. For example, we consider that angular velocity and angular acceleration. Suppose object it is in a circular motion. So here we want to calculate this angular velocity. Suppose otherwise angular displacement. So in angular displacement, so displacement is a vector quantity. It shows both magnitude and direction. But in this circular motion, so here we want to calculate angular displacement. So here we consider that axial vector. Suppose object displaced or changes its position along a straight line, so here we consider that polar vectors. Suppose in a rotational motion, so here we consider that axial vectors. It means so these vectors associated with the rotation and these vectors associated with the linear direction. So here if a coordinate in coordinate systems, so these vectors does not changes, but here so continuously so coordinates changes, but here we consider that so coordinates does not changes, but here continuously changes. Suppose object it is in a circular motion, so here we consider that axial vectors. Next one we consider that like vectors. So different types are there, like vectors, unlike vectors, polar vectors, axial vectors, unit vectors, null vectors, co-initial vectors. It means different types of vectors are there. Okay, so here next one we consider that so like vectors. So like vectors we consider that parallel vectors. Like vectors are parallel vectors. For example, here we consider that so this one is one vector and this one is another vector. Okay, so here vector A and this one is a vector B. Vector A and a vector B both are parallel to each other, and this direction of vectors also similar, direction of vectors similar, but magnitude of these vectors changes. Magnitude of these vectors changes. Otherwise we consider that both having same magnitude, so that's one also we consider that like vector. But here the magnitude of a vector changes. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ್ರಿ ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅದ, ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅದ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅದ್ರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಎರಡು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನದ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ. ಹೌದಾ? And here both having a same physical quantity. It means so this vector represent velocity and this vector is also represent velocity, but magnitude changes. It means so this velocity we consider that 50 meter per second, and this magnitude of velocity we consider that 10 meter per second. Both are parallel, both are in the same direction, but magnitude changes, but both are represent the same physical quantities. Yes, so this one we consider that like vectors. Another one we consider that here, so this one is vector C. Yes, so this is also parallel to the first one, and direction is also same, and here magnitude we consider that, for example, 5 meter per second. Okay, magnitude changes, but both are parallel, or all are parallel, and here the direction of these vectors is also same and the same physical quantity. So this one we consider that like vectors. Another one is unlike vector. like vector or unlike vector. So like vector, another one is unlike vector. Okay, so here we consider that two vectors both are same physical quantity, but direction of this vector changes. Direction of these vectors changes, and these vectors are parallel to each other, but different magnitude. For example, here we consider that 50 meter per second, and this one is a 10 meter per second. Yes, so this one is vector A and this one is a vector B. Both are parallel to each other, but direction of vector changes, but both are same physical quantities. Okay, so next one we consider that negative vectors. So this one is unlike vector, next one is a negative vector. So negative vector, it means, so here we consider that two vectors both are parallel to each other. So vector A and vector B both are parallel to each other and both are having the same magnitude. For example, so this one is a 50 meter per second and this one is also 50 meter per second, but the direction of these vectors changes. Both having same physical quantity and both having same magnitude, but those are having a different direction. Those are represent a different direction. So that's when we consider that negative vectors. It means two or more vectors are parallel to each other. Two or more vectors are parallel to each other. So both vector having a same physical quantity. Both vector having a same physical quantity. And both having a same magnitude, but direction of this vector changes. Direction of these vectors changes. So this type of vector we consider that negative vectors. Another one is a co-initial vector. Co-initial vectors. So co-initial, here we consider that this one is a one single point, for example O. So here we consider that one vector and this one is another vector and this one is another vector and this one is another vector. Suppose vector A and this one is vector B and this one is vector C and this one is a vector D. All are having one single initial point. Is vector A present in this direction and vector B in this direction, C in this direction, D in this direction. It means so these are having a different direction, but the starting point of these vectors remains same, and this reason, so this one we consider that co-initial vector. Illodri ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆಕ್ಟರು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗದಾವ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಕೋ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್. ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಅವ, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸೇಮ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. Number of vector having a same initial point, so that's when we consider that a co-initial vector. Another one is a collinear vector. Is so here the collinear vector, it means so this one is one vector and this one is another vector. It means vector A and this one is a vector B. Yes, so here we consider that two vectors are present in a same direction. These two vectors are present in a same direction. So this one we consider that a collinear, or we consider that two or more vectors are said to be collinear when they are act along the same line, however their magnitude may be different. It means so those are act in a same direction but magnitude changes. For example, another two vector, here we consider that two vectors, so this one is vector A and this one is a vector B. Yes, so here we consider that two vectors, those are acting along a straight line, it means a single direction, but magnitude of these vector changes. Yes, suppose another one. So both having same direction but both having a same magnitude. So this one is also we consider that a collinear vector. Yes, so first one is a like vectors, like, unlike, negative. Another one is coinitial. Another one is collinear vectors. Yes. So next one, another one vector. So that's one we consider that a coplanar vector. Coplanar vector. Okay, you already know that plane. It means, so this one is a one single plane. It means XY plane. Another one, here we consider that a YZ plane. And here we consider that a XZ plane. So this one XZ plane and this one is XY plane. It means, so this one is a single plane. It means number of vectors are present in a single plane. Number of vectors are present in a single plane. So that's one is a coplanar vector. For example, here we consider that x-axis and this one is a y-axis. So this one is a single plane and here number of vectors. We don't consider that direction. Yes. But here, so these number of vectors are present in a single plane. So this one we consider that a coplanar vectors. Number of vectors are present in a single plane. So that's one is a coplanar vectors. Another one, unit vector. So before going to unit vector, we consider that the first one is a zero vector or a null vector. So zero vector or a null vector. It means, so zero vector or a null vector means it is a vector and its a magnitude we consider that as 0. So this one is magnitude. It means it's a represent a zero magnitude but and it is a represent a particular direction. So that's when we consider that a zero or null vector. For example, here initial velocity of a object is 0. Okay, suppose initial velocity of object is 0. It means you represent a velocity. It means it's having a particular direction. Velocity having particular direction, but its magnitude 0. Its magnitude 0. Yes. Another one, in maximum height. Maximum height. Suppose object through upward direction when it reaches maximum height and its a final velocity v is equal to 0. Yes. So velocity is a vector quantity but its magnitude is 0. So these type of vectors we consider that null vectors or zero vectors. So null vectors or zero vectors means these are the vectors but its magnitude becomes 0. Yes. So vector having 0 magnitude, so that's when we consider that as zero vectors. Okay. So another one we consider that a unit vector. So unit vector, it means the magnitude of unit vector we consider that a 1. It is a vector and its magnitude we consider that a 1. Okay, so here unit vector, it means it is a unit and its magnitude is 1. For example, in a unit vector, here we consider that x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. For example, So x-axis and y-axis, and this one is z-axis. Suppose object changes its position along x-axis, so this one is represented by unit vector I cap. Suppose object moving along y-axis, it means the position of object changes along y-axis. So here we consider that one unit vector representation of unit vector j cap along z-axis, so that's one is a k cap. I cap is unit vector along x-axis, j cap is unit vector along y-axis, and k cap is unit vector along z-axis, and its magnitude always we consider that 1. Magnitude of this unit vector is 1. Okay, so here how to represent this unit vector? For example, here we consider that this one is unit vector. Yes, it means vector A, so this one we consider that unit vector. So representation of this unit vector is A cap. A cap is equal to vector A divided by modulus of vector A. Vector A modulus of vector A. Okay, so vector A is equal to vector A. It means A cap is equal to vector A divided by modulus of vector A. It means, for example, object changes its position along x-axis. And its velocity we consider that 50 meter per second. Velocity of object 50 meter per second. Okay, so here we want to find out a unit vector value. It means, so here velocity we consider that a vector quantity. So this reason here we consider that a magnitude as well as a direction. So this reason the velocity 50 meter per second. So this one is represent both magnitude as a direction. Why? Because vector A. And modulus of vector A means we consider that only magnitude. So magnitude 50, it means 50 and this 50 cancel, so here we get its value is 1. It means unit vector, the vector having magnitude is 1, it means its magnitude always we consider that 1. Okay, so here, so total different types of different types of vectors are there. The first one is a like vector, unlike. Another two, polar and axial. And another one is axial. Okay, polar vectors, axial vectors, like vectors, unlike vectors, negative vectors, co-initial vector, collinear vector, coplanar vector, zero vector, and a unit vector. Yes, it means different types of vectors are there. Okay. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So another displacement vectors is there. Okay, we will discuss about this displacement vector in another class. Okay, thank you.